Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 9 of FTB Retro. Today, doing some work, doing a bunch of things actually. There's a few tasks I'd like to accomplish today and we're going to take a look at them all. One of the first things I think I'd like to do is get working. And there's a reason that I'm building this one block higher than I can. There we go, that should work. Nice. And then we're gonna do fences. Boom. Wow, that was like almost enough. Short by 1 or 2, not bad. I taught the transmutation tablet how to make fences for me, which was cool. Boom. Maybe a few more. I think that'll do. All right, and then does it know how to make gates? I don't think it knows how to make gates, but that's okay. We will teach it how to make gates. Or we'll just make them ourselves. There we go. Cool, that should work. So we'll probably want to have like a gate here, and then that'll be good, right? Nice. All right. What am I making today? I'm making an animal farm, hopefully. As I recall, and again, it's been a while, mobs should spawn passively on grass, right? That's something that really hasn't changed all that much, as I recall. So we'll see if I'm right about that. That's why I was doing it the way I was doing it. Haha. I was doing it that way because there needed to be cobblestone underneath my feet, otherwise the sand would have fallen into the void. Haha. Alright, so that's, in theory, a passive mob spawner, right? Like cows and chickens and stuff should show up in the grass. I think. We'll see if I'm right. Cool. Other things I'm going to work on today. Burn this up, burn that up, burn that up. Nice. Some more food. Cool. So while I wait for passive mobs to spawn, which will hopefully just kind of happen, we'll see if I'm right about that. Over here, my wheat farm has obviously been growing really well, and I've set up a nice little area right around here that's going to serve as my fermentor still area, like where I'm going to set up all the things that I want to do. So we're going to build this out in like kind of a logical manner. Let's get a Klein star out of here. We've got lots of EMC in the Klein star. Let's get a few buckets. That should be sufficient for now. We want to fill them up. Thank you. Because I want to move this thing, so I want to get as much biomass out of there as I possibly can. One more bucket. Sweet. And you're coming with me. Even though you had biomass in you and I just wasted it, I'll live. We're doing all right with biomass right now. And we're probably going to want probably a couple buckets of lava. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you guys, by the way, is these things fill up pretty quickly. So what I did is I threw some redstone in here, and all the EMC it's generating is converting it into different types of fuel, and it's almost done. Like I threw 8 redstone in there, and it's almost turned it into 8 Eternalist fuel. So that's like 64,000 EMC, just kind of chilling there, right? That's not a terrible amount. I'll throw some more redstone in there in a minute when that last one finishes cooking. As a matter of fact, I could probably even throw it in there now. I'll show you one of the things that this thing does. Let's turn glowstone into as much redstone as possible. 6, sure, why not? So if I put you in here, what it'll do is it'll sit there and wait. So even if I put it here, it'll eventually work its way down to that position, and then it'll move over as soon as this slot is empty. And this guy will just kind of chill. So that'll be cool. All right, let's sleep through the night because daytime is good. And then I'm going to get ready to set up this fermentor area. There's probably a few more things I'm going to want in the fermentor area. We'll probably want some tanks. So let's get some glass and turn that into tanks. Cool. That should be good. Oh, we need cactus, don't we? right? Because if I want fluid transfer pipes, I'm going to need pipe waterproofing, which is either cactus or beeswax. That's tricky. How do I get cactus? Because I want liquid transfer pipes, right? Yeah. I mean, for now I can do it with buckets. I can even do it with cans. But that's just going to get really annoying really fast. I want to be able to automate it. Wonder when I get cactus. I don't know. Let me go look into that and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm going to have to look into how to get cactus. I have an idea or two. I'm just not sure if it's really the way to do it. But if it's all I can do, it's all I can do. And it's probably related to some pink stuff that Soren loves. That's all the spoiler I'll give you. Time to play with a little bit more of a fermenter. I want a few more fermentors. Let's make them. Let's get like a stack of sticks. Does that sound cool? That sounds cool to me. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then we'll get some bronze. I don't want to shift click, but we'll see. We'll get a bunch of bronze for now. So I'm thinking like 2 more fermenters, so that'll need 8 more of these guys. Okay. And then we're going to want even more bronze to make that stuff. Cool. So 2 of those dudes, and then we'll want a little bit more glass. So let's just burn some bronze into some glass. That'll work. And I want to say it was this plus this. Fermentors. Nice. And then I want probably a few more biogas engines. So let's get some more bronze. Goodness. Let's get a stack. And then we're going to want, let's say, 2 more of those too. So for these, we're going to want pistons. This is why I have EMC generation going on. You burn through EMC a lot faster than you think you will when you're crafting stuff. All right, that should be sufficient. So let's convert this stuff back to EMC. And I've got a lot of buckets to turn back into EMC too. The other thing I'm going to want over there probably is a pump. Hopefully that's not going to be too hard. Yeah, iron gear, pick, and some iron. That shouldn't be too bad. Iron gear, pick, iron, and some redstone. That should do. Cool. So I think it was, what was it? This. No, I think it was this. Some combination of these things. There we go. Mining well. And then we turn that tank into that. That should be cool. I'm trying to remember if there's any other way to transport liquids around, and I really don't think there is. So I need cactus. That's like a need right now. So I might need to start working on that cactus production sooner than later. But let's at least get what I wanted to get going done, which is setting up this stuff. So I'm thinking YuYu matter might be the gate to a couple things that I need, which might be cool, but we'll see. Because I can't think of any other way to get cactus besides YuYu matter, if I'm being totally honest. All right, so over here is where we're going to set up our stuff. Let's like make it so I don't accidentally fall off here. How's that sound? Holding shift is what we do on skyblock maps. Does that sound cool? And then we'll just kind of go around like this, and that'll look nice. And prevent me from accidentally falling. Hooray! Everybody wins. All right, so we'll probably want a couple tanks going here. So let's put these torches up on the tops here. And yeah, this is a 9x9. What's up? Well, it's 9x9 internal because I put the walls on the outside, but good enough for me. And remember with tanks, you can stack them on top of each other, so maybe I want to do that. Yeah, let's do that. So these kind of form like a multi-block where they'll stack on top of each other. For now, we're going to want... So I can do energy pipes. I just can't do liquid pipes, right? The fermentors are going to need water. And I'm trying to imagine if there's a good way to set this up. So what I could do is have, like... If we had an infinite water source here, which shouldn't be hard to make, and then we had a pump here, we could, in theory, have fermenters on 3 sides of the pump, and they should fill with water. Can we try that? Does that sound reasonable? And I think my third fermenter is going to go here, but we'll see. Let me go get 2 buckets of water out of my Klein star. Which I probably shouldn't be carrying around, but that's okay. For now, you can chill in this chest here, which is your home. By the way, how's my stuff over here doing? Nice. See, that Eternalist fuel hung out over here, and now these are getting converted into the different types of fuel. So there's a lot of EMC sitting over there. I also have a ton of EMC in my bone meal farm that I've not gotten to, but today's episode is about automating as much as we can at the moment, that is, a fermenter setup, because I want buildcraft power. Cool, so that'll be that. We'll have the third fermenter here, so you just need power now. So what we should be able to set up, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to put, and I mean, we'll probably wind up moving these once I get access to pipes and stuff, but let's actually get the pipes that we're going to need. If I remember, gold pipes are kind of your best bet. So I probably should have got these while I was over here earlier, but that's okay. Hey, Klein Star. Need some gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be good. Oh, and while you're at it, I need some redstone too. If I do that, I'll just get a bunch. I could probably use more redstone than that. Let's refill this thing. So we're going to take 4 of you. We'll put you in there. We'll burn this stuff. And then boom, suddenly he's filled up. Nice. How cool is that? Huh? I like it. All right, Klein Star back into here. And then we'll get to crafting. We're also going to want, by the way, some wood. There we go. All right, cool. So we're going to want probably at least one of these and a couple of these. That should be good. And then we add redstone to them. Right? Right? Ah, not shapeless? Haha, today I learned something new. Cool. I could have sworn that was a shapeless recipe. It must have been made shapeless later. Okay, so now what we should wind up with is, if we put, like, the engines will be here for now. Wow, okay, that's nifty. I need more cobblestone. Cool. I will give each of them a bucket of lava. I will need another bucket of lava because I didn't realize I was making 3, but that's okay. And we'll give each of them for now 1 bucket of this just to get things rolling. And then we should be able to do something like this. Put this over to here, pipe this dude over to here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then we'll give the 2 that have lava in them at least for now. This one and this one, which I'll take my buckets out of. Okay, give them a second to heat up. And then what we should see is energy flowing through the pipes into the pump, heating up, energy going in, and the pump hopefully will automatically transfer water to the adjacent fermentors. I really hope that that's what's going to happen here. We'll give it a minute to find out, and while that's happening, I'm going to go get that other bucket of lava. And we'll burn up these buckets, because I don't need them all right now. Oh yeah, and more copper. Come on, pump. You can do it. I believe in you. Water. Water. Come on! Pump into water. Do it. Do the thing. Lava. A third engine here. This should be more than enough power, by the way. Do water cans have an EMC value? Of course they don't. Only buckets do. Is the pump, like, not working, or what? Ice? What? Biome? Really? I think if I keep torches nearby, it will prevent ice from forming. Alright, I'm gonna need more... Bad FTB Infinite Insanity map. Bad. Evil, naughty map. I am not a fan of what you just portrayed to occur. Alright, now we're going to test this again and see if... hold on. There's water. Nice. That tells me this is going to work. All I need to do is keep it from turning to ice, which is easier said than done. I put this here. Are you going to pump that up? Hopefully not. So this will work. That's what I need to know. And that's what I do know now. Cool. So get myself another bucket of water. So this will totally work. Arg. It pumped it up. All right. So now that we know this will work, and that's good news, let's start looking at how we're going to do EMC, or we're going to make YuYu matter. Does YuYu... I don't suppose that YuYu matter has an EMC value. Of course it doesn't. I didn't think it would, because that would be really crazy. It's all right. Once we make the item that we need to make with, like, cactus, I mean, we'll be in good shape. So if I'm quick enough about this... I'll be back in a minute. All right, let's do this the smart way. Okay, the smart way. All right, so hopefully that torch there will prevent ice from forming. And if it does, that's what I want to see. Okay. So now we should have all the water we want. Awesome. Wow, you sucked that water up really fast. I didn't think pumps did that on a 2x2. I'm gonna make it a 3x3. We'll be right back. All right, this should be sufficient. Cool. So you should not completely drain all that water. We'll see if I'm right. Wow, that was fast. I can't believe that drained so quickly. I did not know pumps were that fast in this version of Buildcraft. I could have sworn that that was going to be more than enough. But I guess they are. Well, we'll figure it out. For now, what I want to do is get some wheat. I really need cactus. I think I'm going to work on that. In addition to, we should probably get the combine going here. So let's make a combine so we can harvest this. Let's figure out how mobs are spawning. Oh, I know how mobs are spawning. I don't think I lit up. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't light up my animal farm. And I didn't close the gate, because I'm a genius. All right, let's look into doing UU matter and how feasible that's going to be with my current configuration of stuff. Why are you not, like, on fire? Oh, I did close the gate. All right. Back in a few minutes, guys. Gonna do a little bit of investigating what's involved with UU matter. All right, so we need some dirt and some glowstone. Shouldn't be a problem. Glowstone can come from a couple of you. And dirt can come from a couple of you. And then I think it was something like that. Yes, with the compressor and these dudes and the recycler. Boom, got a recycler. Cool. Let's get a stack of cobble to start cooking up this recycling process. I don't remember how insane UU matter is in this version, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. But we'll figure it out. So for now, we'll start with the recycler. We'll throw some cobblestone in there, like so. And it should just start cooking. Not a problem, right? We're really good on power right now because we have that LV solar. But that's going to change pretty soon. And then we need to make UU matter, which is made in the mass fabricator, which is a complex machine for which I need lapis. Great. That's great. That's not good at all. I need lapis. Cool. So lapis I'm definitely going to have to get from a reward because I can probably make it with UU matter, but I can't make UU matter without it. So I think what we're going to have to do is look at the quests. But at least for now, we can probably start. So here's what I'm going to do. You ready? I'm going to check this out. I wouldn't mind automating a bit of the recycler if I could, just to get scrap going. So what if we did this? What if we took some of you and we took, I don't know, a chest. And maybe even, there's a couple ways to go about doing what I want to do, obviously, but how much of this do we have? We're not bad. So let's think. If I wanted to have a bunch of cobble turned into a bunch of scrap, we'd probably want a couple pistons. I'm just gonna get 4 of these for now. Okay. And we will do the following. We'll get some gears, which I think we should get another stack of sticks for. Get a stick, target it, and we're good. Okay, and then some wood. Targeted with the Klein star and a stack. Sweet. That's how we do it, guys. So 4 of you. 3 engines are enough for now to make me happy. And we'll put this stuff away. Actually, I'll throw the piston in this chest. Cool. That works. All right. So now that we've got that, let's see. We'll want a couple chests. One full of cobble, which I can probably automate at some point. But for now, we'll just manually do it, and then we'll automate this shortly. So if I had a chest here, and I had... thought I had grabbed my pipes, but nope, because I'm a dirt. I thought I had grabbed... oh, they're there. This dude here, like that, with an engine on it. And... a lever. I'll just get rid of you guys. This will at least get scrap going, right? Lever can go here. Cool. So you'll start producing scrap for me. Nice. And I know this isn't like the most elegant looking solution, but like I said, this is really just to get things going. And this should pump the scrap out, right? Cool. So this will at least get started with scrap making, and pretty soon this will speed up and be a little bit faster. And if we need to, we can work on something that might be a little bit faster than that even. Oh, that thing's gonna overflow, isn't it? Hopefully this thing runs faster than the engine will at some point. Otherwise, we're gonna have a spill. We could make a transposer. Can't that transfer from one set to another given a timer? Block breaker, transposer, timer. Let's try this. Instead of you, I'm gonna have to get all this stuff out here. We'll put this here. And I needed that screwdriver, which either fell into the void with me last time I died. Nope, it's right there. Yes. Okay. There we go. So chest can go here. So what moves on a redstone pulse? If I were to take you out. Let's find out. I thought you pulled from the inventory above you. There needs to be something in it though. Ah, okay, cool. So I could set you to like every second. Every half a second. And then if there's something in it, it won't pulse. Cool. That works. I'll definitely do that. Okay, so all the cobble onto here. That'll prevent spillage. Like I said, not the most elegant solution I've ever designed, but for now, I can just leave this alone and we'll get a bunch of scrap, which is what I want. And then when we get back to... When we get the lapis that we need so we can start making UU matter, we'll be in better shape. So we need to go to the Bronze Age, I think. And we'll see if that's what gets us lapis. I don't know, but we'll find out. So to complete the Bronze Age quest, we need a carpenter, a forester, a mushroom picker, biogas engine, rainmaker, electrical engine, pumpkin farm, biogenerator, and a still. Those things don't sound terrible. Carpenter? That is all bronze. So let's get a bunch of bronze, because it's the Bronze Age after all. We're going to make this matter, and then we'll get a stack of bronze out, and hopefully that's enough. And we'll also get some iron while we're at it. We could probably do with some redstone. And that's enough for now. So carpenter, easy peasy. Oh, and you know what we'll probably also want is some glass. That'll do. So carpenter was glass on top and bottom. So I'm gonna not be surprised if we need a few of these for this. So first things first, carpenter, check. All right, and as usual, we'll store them in this chest. Second, forester. Cool. That requires any kind of farm and 4 diamonds. So let's probably just go with arboretum. That's cool. Anything cheaper than that? Pumpkin farm, peat bog, farm. Yeah, 4 bronze. Okay, so let's do 4 bronze in the corners. Farm, and then the forest store requires 4 diamonds. So let's do this. We'll go get some of the things that we had converted into EMC earlier. And I also have my bone meal, which by the way, I haven't touched in a while, but there's a lot of bone meal sitting over there, so I know that much. So we can, why are you matter focused? No lock, 4 diamonds. Cool. Nice. That used up a lot of EMC, but that's okay. Basically, I converted those 4 directly into diamonds, which is what one would expect to see. Okay, so that's that. Forester, check. And I know we're hitting close to the wrapping up point here, but I basically want to complete this quest before we wrap up the episode. So, mushroom picker requires a logger. 4 more diamonds? Brutal. Let me go craft this one off camera. So by the way, I'm growing all my bone meal into diamonds. And this will at least get my mushroom picker going. So that's a logger, that's a sturdy machine. And then what else do I need for the mushroom picker? Just a couple mushrooms. That's not a big deal. So once I get more 4 diamonds here, we'll be good. Okay, mushroom picker, check. Biogas engine, well, we already know how to make one of those, don't we? We just need a piston, 2 of you. I also have the electrical engine already done, so that's cool. And some bronze, so we will bronze you up. Definitely lots of bronze for this quest. Guess that's why it's called the Bronze Age. Okay, so biogas engine and electrical engine are done. Rainmaker. 4 tin gears and a hardened machine, which as I recall, I need to make in a carpenter. So let's go get our carpenter. You know what, I'm gonna make another carpenter because I'm probably gonna need to hang on to this thing. So Kleinstar, where are you at? Can I get a little bit more bronze out of you? Thanks. So we'll make another carpenter because I'm sure I will need him. Cool. And then sturdy machine, I want to say is like that and 4 diamonds, if I'm right. And some glass in the carpenter with some water. So let's get a water bucket or 2. And we're also going to need an engine, which I'm just going to do it over here real fast. Oh, I have a biogas engine in here. Right, that's the one I was using. Let's use this engine real quick. So Kleinstar, some coal for me. And I'll just convert this into charcoal. And we'll move this to a proper location later. Alright, so I think the carpenter needs water, right? So can you make me a bucket of water, please? Thanks. And then isn't it like this with diamonds in the corner? If this is the right recipe, I'll be really impressed. Oh, that's all it is, hardened machine. Okay, cool. So you should be pumping energy into that guy like crazy. Come back in a minute when it's done. All right, so 10 gears plus sturdy machine's almost done. While that's cooking, what else do I need? Electrical engine, pumpkin farm. Pumpkin farm is an arboretum, which is gold. So you, Kleinstar is definitely hurting for energy at the moment. How are we doing over here? Still got enough. And yeah, totally close to wrapping up point. Probably beyond, but that's all right. I'll just finish up these quests and then we'll be good to go. Fuel. In and out. 4 of you. Cool. So that'll be the arboretum, I believe. Cool. And then pumpkin farm is just pumpkins and melons. So I have pumpkin seeds. You know what I think I know? Hold on. I have pumpkin seeds. I have pumpkin seeds. I have pumpkin seeds. These are flax. I forget how much EMC pumpkin seeds were. I could probably just look. 36. Okay. Way more than I thought. Cool. Probably gonna have to grow this real quick. So let's do it over here. And I've got bone meal on me. Now melon seeds just come from melons. I think I can transmute them directly. So let's wait for this to grow and we'll be right back. Rainmaker's ready. And the still was easy. Okay, so biopower generator. It's one of the last ones here. That looks pretty easy. Sturdy machine. We'll focus that on this. Perfect. Perfect amount of EMC to pull that off. Biopower generator. Nice. So the only thing we have left to wait for is the pumpkin farm. So I need this pumpkin to grow. Grow, pumpkin, grow! By the way, I moved this so I don't have to constantly jump up there. So it's just the pipe leads down to there now. Kicked off my bone meal farm again. I got 18 diamonds out of that deal, so not terrible. Pretty happy about that. Plus the 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever I pulled out earlier and used. So, wow, I have a lot of diamonds. Whew, I'm doing good on diamonds. I didn't even notice I had diamonds in there. That's how much attention I'm paying to this map right now. Pumpkin grow. So while I'm waiting for that pumpkin to grow, I'm gonna do one more thing. Run up a couple of you. Alchemical chest. Maybe a couple more of you. Alchemical chest. Maybe a couple more of you. There we go. Energy condenser. Sweet. And we'll grab a couple diamonds. So what if over here we moved this dude. And targeted cobble. How's that work? Pretty good? I thought so. That'll do. So that'll be cobble for days. Literally. Pumpkins grow! Come on, I'm not even kidding anymore. Let's go with the growing of the pumpkins and things. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap up the episode. We'll come back next time. The very first thing we'll do is hand in the Bronze Age. Then we'll find out if we get lapis. Hopefully we do. Then we can turn our lapis into a mass fabricator, which we can use to make YuYu matter, which we can use to make cactus, which we can use to make the pipes that we need to transfer around the liquids from the forestry engine so we can automate all the things. For now, though, we're going to wrap up the episode. So Daryl20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed this series so far, and we'll come back next time to have a little bit more fun with things. All right, guys, take it easy.